Good morning and welcome to Sparks. History shows that people from all walks of life have made errors of judgment that have cost them something. In, of course, the Shakespearean tragedy Romeo and Juliet, the love-smitten Romeo plots his own suicide upon the announcement that his beloved Julia is dead. In his haste, he ingests poison before he receives the message she's not actually dead, but merely drugged. And we cringe at the couple's misfortunes, and we scoff at Romeo's hastiness. Well, it's true. The proverb writer points out that acting without the right information will often lead us to a disastrous path. Consider the example of fear and misjudgment in the Old Testament when King Saul, in the heat of the battle, refused to wait for the priest Samuel. Instead, he rushed in and hastily offered burnt offerings. Samuel arrives, rebukes him, and named the price for Paul's lack of patience. He said this: "Had you obeyed the Lord, the Lord would have established your kingdom over Israel forever. But now your dynasty must end, for the Lord has sought out a man after his own heart." The story of impetuous mistakes seems endless. And if we mentally review our past, we'd have to admit we've made a mistake or two ourselves in the past. We excuse ourselves by saying that action is better than inaction, or at least we're doing something. But how strange it is that the very action we avoid is the one that God requests of us. We want to avoid the action wait, and God says to us, wait for the Lord. Be strong, take heart, and wait for the Lord. The heartache, the financial ruin, the vocational distress, the relationships that might have been spared if we'd just taken more time and waited for the Lord. Lamentation says it is good to wait quietly for salvation from the Lord. So wait, seek God today, and before you make a decision, wait and wait for God to lead you. That's how to avoid the crazy mistakes that Romeo did. Don't do them. Wait for the Lord, be strong, take heart, and wait for Him. We'll see you tomorrow on Sparks.